douche. Joey Moss with Bad Boy Gaming, and I bought this entire collection of Magic the Gathering cards for $1. We're gonna find out what's all inside of here, price it out. I may have to break it up into a couple videos because there's probably gonna be a lot to go through. But this is pretty cool. It was $1. It was a friend of mine I've known for a very, very long time, but haven't seen in quite a while. He got married, had some kids, and he's finally like, man, I can't use them anymore. Joey, I know you love Magic. Take them from me. I'm like, all right, buck it is. So here we go. We're gonna find out what's in here. $1. I'm sure we got a good deal, but man, I'm excited to see what all is up inside and for exactly what time period he collected, because I know he left the game for some time and then came back. So let's take a look. Time has come. So just because of shipping information, I'm gonna pull this back really quick just so I can open it and not expose any of the shipping info that's all over the top of the package. So yeah, this is my buddy Jerry who sent this to me, and I couldn't have been more excited when he contacted me. I mean, just think about it. Someone hits you up and they're like, hey man, I know you play Magic. You want my cards? Does a bear shit in the woods? You know, like, okay. So I thought it was pretty cool. And he's like, $1. And I'm like, $1 it is, man. Just kind of for the memes, you know. But $1 Magic cards. Magic cards. Send to Joe Moss. Okay. So now I can put this back up here. That's what we're looking at. Got one of these, 2010 core set. Okay, so we're back in the 2010 era. Let's see, man. Ooh, baby. Okay. Now, Jerry played a long time ago, along with me and Adamo, when we both started playing the game. So, I don't know if you held on to those cards as well, or if he got rid of them. I know when he may have probably gotten rid of them, like a lot of us do. But then he got back into it, is what he told me. And now we're at that stage where here we are. I'm gonna open this for a thumbnail. Okay, does that look okay? Maybe get the tape off? I don't know. But this, oh, there's a lot of stuff going on here, man. All right, let's leave it like that. Is that a cool thumb? I don't know. We'll see, huh? Okay, maybe we want to have a little off center. There we go. So we could put some other stuff over here. Okay, cool. All right, guys, let's get into taking this down. Oh, is this a deck? It looks like a deck. Okay, if it walks like a deck and it squawks like a deck, Joey, it's probably a deck. Okay, let's just start grabbing stuff up, man. Maybe we find a few valuable cards. Who knows? Probably gonna hit a bunch of commons, uncommons, and stuff like that in the beginning. Yeah, I'll price anything that's over $1, you know, basically. For the most part. I may miss something, though, but we're just kind of going through it. Rampant Growth. That might be something. I can't remember. M10. Hey, oh, wow. One of my favorite cards, man. Cheating creatures into play. Ever since, what's that? Was it Urza? No, was it Saga? Legacy? Destiny? I don't know. Thought one of those sets was where Elvish Piper started. So there's a Piper. Got Regenerate. Sweetness. Okay, come on, Daddy-O. Another Rampant Growth. I don't know why I keep thinking Rampant Growth might be something. Enormous Baloth. I think I'll do like a mild sorting here. Like we're just going to do common, uncommon. Prized Unicorn. Who doesn't want a Prized Unicorn? I love that ability on that card. Okay, we got a Fog. We got a Fog. Overrun. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Fun little budget-friendly card to just run over your opponent. Very fitting of the name. Awakened Druid. Come on, Daddy-O. Bountiful Harvest. Sure. All right, so quite a bit of M10. Got some other stuff mixed up in here. Monstrify. The Opus. Nettle Sentinel. That's probably worth something, too. At least it was. I don't know, but the reprint, though, who knows? Everything gets reprinted so much. And if it's a common or uncommon that was once worth like $3, $4 and gets a reprint, that price quickly tanks, my friends. Yeah, there's no two ways about it. It quickly goes down. All right, Doomblade. And the old Tilling Tree Folk. All right, so one little excitement card there so far. How do we do this? I'm sure we'll get to the meat and gravy here soon, but we gotta probably go through a bunch of uncommon stuff. A whole lot of M10. There we go. Lightweight Paladin. Cool. So another rare, just because it's a rare, baby. There we go. Not bad. And then we got Silver Coat Lion, sure. Righteousness. How you guys doing today? Everyone living lovely, living great. Captain of Watch. I'll tell you what, you're not doing better than me. Just got a freebie here. Well, $1. It's gonna set me back probably. Schwink. Okay. Tight Hollow Strix, sure. Another one. Got Ghoul Boy, Gravedigger, Drudgy, and he really doesn't have any organization here. He's like, here's my cards. I don't care anymore. Take them. I'm just gonna throw them in a box for you. Just figure. Okay. And what the? OG Misty Rainforest. Not even in a sleeve. Not even in a sleeve. It looks to be in pretty good shape. Maybe light play at worst. That's an OG fetch, man. Misty Rainforest. Hot dogs. Okay, so the value is tallying up here. We are doing lovely. Let's keep it going. Okay, it's just so weird. It just was randomly thrown in there. Okay, I see a whole bunch of more. Well, there, I saw one. Another rare here. Hideous End. So this is one of those. Never know what we're gonna get. Hey, some oh, this is like the first time they did extended art, I think, in like a regular set. You know, not the, what do you call it? The unsets, you know. There was a whole lot of unstuff going on. There's Glade. Okay, Into the Royal. All right. Whole lot of shifting and mixing ups and down, and then there's ups and downs, it's around. Okay, there we go. Stip Links. This is really exciting, though. I'm just a crack a Misty and an Elvish Piper already. That's got my feathers all ruffled right now. Volley Trap. Remember some trap cards that were jocking good old Yu-Gi-Oh! Valakut, the Molten Pinnacle. If I'm not mistaken, this card's worth something too, I think. And doesn't this get like a reprint in the Expeditions, I believe? Really, really cool. Okay, so there we go. Another Island Boy. These lands right here alone probably got to be worth something. And there's not too much play on them. Like, there's a little bit of love, but nothing really extreme, which is pretty cool. I don't see anything like beat to crap, so. We got the old Marsh. Come on, Daddy-O. At any moment, something just, boom, will jump out, you know. That's how it seems. Grim Discovery. Demolish. Gatekeeper of Malachor. He's probably worth a few bucks. Very, very cool. We got the Glider. Primal Bellow. What is that? Oh my God! Fetch Land City, baby. Marsh freaking Flats. Wow. I haven't even got any foils, man. This is... I want more. That is nuts. Okay, so a Marsh Flats and a Misty Rainforest so far. And the Valakut. I think those are all pretty good hits. I'm going to put that like in another pile. Wow. Okay. Can we just grab... Okay, we can grab a stack. Okay, Spell Pierce. So funny. Jerry, what was going on with you, bro? That you're just like, you know what? I'm not going to organize this. And from what I understand, what I know from Jerry, he is a very organized person. So interesting to see the commons, uncommons, and rares all thrown together like whatever. Reckless Scholar. Trap a turn. A Trap a turn. Into the Royal. All right, Merfolk. Reckless Boy. Okay, got an artifact coming up. If that's a worm coil engine, oh crap, dude. No way. No. Okay, Rod of Ruin. Don't be. Oh, it was a worm though. I was like, don't be. Over player casts a green spell, you may gain 1 life. Okay, that's something, I guess. All right, Sage Owl. Man, in Commander, white has really taken off with all the card draw. It's becoming one of the more powerful colors now to run in Commander. And we all knew it was kind of a matter of time before that would happen. Just because when you keep increasing, you know, card draw, you're gonna get better builds. More people wanting to play with them, you know. Traumatize. Oof. Very cool from M10. Got the Merfolk Loots. Anyone ever pick up a collection before? I seem to get extremely lucky and get in just different ways every time when it comes to these collections. Quest for Ancients, Hedron Crab, Mr. Bane, And this was no different, just because I know someone, and he was nice enough to send this out. So thank you so much, Jerry, for doing that. Got a whole lot of jumps, some sleep. I once had sleep paralysis. That's scary. I've talked about it in like 2 videos before, but that's some crazy stuff, man. Hive mind. Whoa. Okay. Cast answer a sorcery spell. Each other player copies that spell. Excuse me. Wow, that can get crazy. That might be one of the better cards. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Air Elemental. Some sleepage. But yeah, I was just laying in my bed. Twice it happened. One time at this girl's house. I'm laying in her bed, and like I'm dozing off, and I like I'm really passing out here. And seldom do I sleep on my back. Usually I sleep like on my side, kind of curled up in the fetal position. But this time I didn't. And I was curled. Well, no, I wasn't curled. I was laying straight back. And the weirdest things happen when I do that. So as I'm dozing off, I start to hear like this sound of like, it sounded like a train. You know, like a big heavy train getting closer and closer. You know, like however a train sounds. That was probably a bad effect. But I'm like, what? Like, I was aware of what was going on. Everything was extremely dark, and I couldn't move. But I was aware of like, okay, like something seems very frightening right now. You know, like I remember the sound of the train. I remember looking around the room, but not able to move my head or my body. There's Merfolk Sovereign, a little lord there from M10. That's cool. We'll take it. And that was pretty scary, man. And then another time, I was at my parents' house, just taking like a day nap. This was all like years ago. And I'm laying there, and same thing. It was like during the middle of the day, and I couldn't move, man. And I was so scared. Like, luckily I didn't see a shadow person, because usually those go hand in hand, you know. These all upside down. Here we go. Wow. Okay, we got some foils. I'm excited. Daddy's excited. Yeah, it's the very same situation. I wasn't able to move, and it went on for a while. And I remember trying everything to move, and how I was able to come out of it is I started like, I did everything I could. Like I was trying to like shake my head. Like I'm like, can I at least shake my brain inside my skull? Well, you know, I got to do something here. And I just was able to get out of it, but it took like a minute or two. That's how long I was just like frozen there. And it's the scariest feeling, because you're awake, but you're not able to use any of your like limbs or nothing. You can't move, you know, none of your muscles. There's ghoul. So if that's ever happened to you, I'd like to hear about it, or anything just kind of creepy, you know. Diabolic Tutor. Oh yes. More duress. There we go. Rare Needle Spectre with the flying and the wither. Very cool. Nice little collection here, Jerry. I'm glad I can sort it for you. Old foil cards definitely pack a more powerful punch price-wise. I'm not saying every single one, but they do pack a bit more heat, you know, just because there was not as many. They don't print them into oblivion. Underworld Dreams, is that the original? It's M10. I don't know if that's original or not. Very cool card. That card got the reprint not too long ago. Essence Drain. Sure. Sign in Blood. Grixis Slave Driver. Scary looking dude right there. All right. 2 of those, 3 of those. I think we were building a little deck here, were we, Jerry? Dredge Skeleton. Okay, Two-Blade Slasher. This is better than I hoped so far. Like I was like, I'll take whatever, you know. It'll be fun for a video. Zealous Persecution, and fun to add to the collection. More importantly, but I did not exactly know what to expect. A giant ambush beetle. Come on, foils. Oh, there we go. Focus Naya. Oh man. Whoa, Lord of Unix foil. Is that something? Do we got something there? It looks like he does a lot, and he's a 3-drop, so that's probably really good. He's not even legendary. Whoa, okay. That goes into, hey, Milforger. That's the value on this guy, but big boy, mythic, our first mythic card. Each most sacrifice creature for each card. Wow, that's a mouthful from Malforger. Big Mythic. Can't remember the price on that. Crag Puka. I like the art on that one. That's scary. It's like a horse dragon thing on the cliff. I don't know. Drain the Well, Riverfell, Mimic, and Harvest. Okay. This has been pretty cool so far. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. We're going through someone's collection. They went out, purchased all these cards over time. Maybe I went to an LGS, picked up some singles, whatever the case may be. Maybe that's how he got those fetch lands. But he picked a good time to play and a good person to contact. Grizzled, Esper Sojourners, Terminate. Great card. Destroy target creature, can't be regenerated. It was sometimes relevant with the regeneration thing, but it's interesting that it says it on there. All right. There's another rare Enigma Sphinx with the Cascade mechanic. Man, I've never even seen that card before. Oh, if you take away that little silly Sphinx face, you got a pretty scary demon there. But then what's going on with that? There we go. All right. Gift of Deity. What else? I like these cards, like the hybrid casting cost. I call it hybrid casting. Is it called hybrid? Maybe, who knows? Someone let me know if it's called hybrid or not. Deity of Scars again. Did we already pull that? Maybe. 7/7 Trample. Holy Smothering Tithe. That is pretty neat. Okay, so counteraction. And then we got LeBaron. Quill Spike. Pretty neat. Oh. Ha! Ha! Look at these. I do not want to come across those people at random. It's scary. I'm not going to price the tokens, even though some tokens might be worth something because they're older. I'm just not. It's not going to bother with it. It's too much to do. Too much. Don't even know what's going on. Plus, I never price tokens in my videos. Hey, subscribe if you made it this far in the video. All right. Fire at Will. Shrewd Hatchling. I'm kind of hungry right now, too. I'm not sure what I'm going to eat. Oh, imagine eating that thing, cooking that up and eating. Oh, gosh. There's a Dragoon. Really neat artwork on this set. I hope they bring something like this back. Worm Harvest. A bunch of worms. Got worms. Yeah, you do now. All right. Mimic. Very cool. Okay. Fire at Will. Don't hit Will. All right. Still going through this first box. Yeah, we could definitely do a two-parter on this. Without a doubt. Let me just grab this whole stick right here. Yeah, we'll probably do a two-parter. Finest Hour. There you have it. Very nice. Morrow Chomper. Some of you like when I just do a whole hour video, but I think a lot of people just don't got time for that. And then do they come back and watch the rest of it? Does YouTube recognize that? Hey, there's a foil. Second foil out of this little bunch here. Oh, man. Okay. A little nothing there. What happened here? You busted up the tokens. Hey, Expedition Map. OG Expedition Map at that. That's a cool one. Wow. Kraken's Eye foil. Whenever a player casts a blue spell, you may gain 1 life. That looks nice and shiny. All right. And the red one. Demon's Horn. Sure. Got the Ultimate Pithing Needle. Yeah, buddy. Nice. Oh, man. We've gotten some more rares. Mirror of Fate. There you go. Another Mirror of Fate. Very, very feats. Demon's Horn. All right, let's get some more. Let's get another Misty Rainforest. Show me the fetch. That's where we're at now. All right, this card's destroyed. There we go. And these two. Okay. And I put this little pile back here. I don't think I went through this one yet. No. Oh, good time, dude. Good time. I got the Cloak. Sure. Runeclaw Bear. Hey, it's Counter Squall. Some of those bears might be worth something. You know, there's people are obsessed with bear tribal stuff in like Commander, and it's like that Zealous Persecution. It's like that's cool, you know, but I think it's funny too at the same time. We also got Wall of Denial, Sovereign of Lost Alara. Very, very pretty, very vibrant. Falcons. So decent amount of rares so far. Igneous Pouncer. This, that, and the other. Bant Sojourner. Sojourner. Okay. Still trucking. See what else? Pop another fetch. Can we pop another fetch? Let's pop that cherry. Come on, Jerry. All right. See what else. Brave the elements. What's the dude's an astronaut? Pitiful, sure. Man, just crazy. Tempest. Excommunicate. There you go. It's important to be a good communicator, guys. Some people are really terrible at it, like this person. You know, probably not friendly. Verdict. That's not a person, Joey. Whoops. Hey, Soul Warden. Spike a buck. Cool. Sarah Angel. Beautiful. Light reprint there. Undead Slayer. Tempest of Light. Destroy stuff. Have you noticed, like, I keep putting, like, my finger really far down? I've had people say, like, I don't like how you hold the cards. And I'm like, I know. Passivism. Divine Verdict. Another Soul Warden. Taking it. And the old Explorer Scope. Okay. This has been pretty lovely. Let's keep going. I feel like there's like going to be like a pile here. Just like it's loaded with value or something. But then again, maybe not. Undead Slayer. Another Undead Slayer. If I miss any common or uncommon cards, please, like let me know. Like if it's over a buck or something. Palace. I think it's gonna be a little tough getting every single price on all these commons, but I'm sure the majority is not really worth much. By the common slot. Shrink. Okay. Speeding on through this a little bit. White Knight. Lifelink. The OG Lifelink. That's where it all started, pal. Harm's Way. Shepherd of the Lost. Safe Passage. Alright. Sundering Expedition. That might be something. Sometimes the name of a card just stands out and you're like, I bet that's worth something. Like a Black Lotus. Probably worth nothing. Alright, Excommunicate. And this pile is gone. To close out with a Pyromancer. Alright. There's a mythic for you. Draw X cards. Mind Spring. Very, very nice. Another rare. I was like hoping for a double rare there. No such luck. No such luck, Chuck. Alright, Illusionary Demon. Illusory Demon. Cache. Followed by the Turtle. Like, I can't skip one card. We skip one card. We might end up just losing everything here. It's madness. Maddening cacophonies will happen, you know? Miss a Misty or something. Tome Sour. Stone Sour. They meant Stone Sour. Elemental. Snapping. Alright. Snapping again. Okay. Still moving along. Okay. It looks like there's a little bit of separation here in this box for some reason. Maybe not separation, but like there's, you know, maybe they're all, it's probably all the same. Hey, Gen of Wishes in foil. Take that from way back when. Whew, scary looking dude. Air Elemental. Sure. Look at this organizing. See, these are actually organized by color. That's good. I can't even say nothing. My collection, very disorganized. If anyone wants to help Joey organize his collection, I actually may arrange something like that. It's gotta be someone I trust though, because holy smother and tight, baby, do I got some cards just chilling. Kind of similar to this, you know, just like, oh, look at this. There's a $50 card, you know, just like in a pile of nothing. A lot of Raging Gobos. Pyroclasm times 3. Seismic. Hey, a Hellkite Charger, pretty sweet. Taking them rares all day. Another Goblin Room Blaster. Hey, Seismic Strike. Foil. Very cool. Gotta love it. Lightning Element. Oh. Alright. I wonder how many times Shattered's been printed. Probably quite a bit. Dragon Whelp. Expedition Boy. Demolish. Okay. Common. Common Kamigawa. I went to a card shop the other day. They didn't have any Kamigawa collector packs. I was pretty salty about that, man. I was really salty about that. You know, I'm like, really? I didn't have anything I wanted. I wanted to go in there for For that Commander Legends collector packs, like, I want to crack a few, you know, like just, it was a random stop. You know, it's like to go in there and crack a few. So I ended up opening, I should have recorded it, but I didn't say anything. I didn't say who I was, you know, like I didn't want to announce. I don't do that kind of crap, you know. So like I just wanted to open some packs. So I purchased 3 Exodus packs. I did not do well. I'll tell you that. All the packs I opened, I did not do well. And something else I noticed, it almost looked like the cards could have, like the packs might have been repacked or something. It felt that way. Just because I noticed, like, on the corners, there were, like, little marks, you know, like, and I'm like, usually that doesn't happen from a sealed pack, you know, like, from a collection, yeah, but, like, from a sealed pack, you usually don't get these little dings here and there. So I thought that was a little sus, but, and then not being able to pull anything, that really stunk, but, I can't question it. You guys know I like to be very, suspicious. Suspicious minds. Elvis Presley. Oh, I love Elvis. Actually, I should sing some Elvis. Maybe I'll do some karaoke and sing Elvis. Maybe I should record me doing it too. That'd be fun. Fireball. But when I did walk out the door, someone did say skadoosh. I thought that was kind of funny. I'm like, I just got skadooshed, and then I left. Left with my $500 purchase. Probably walked out with maybe $60. I did pull a foil. I pulled Expedition out of one of those Zendikar Rising Collector packs, which was nice, but it was like only like $10 or something, nothing nuts. But still, an Expedition was cool. Pyroman, I think that was the highlight of my opening. Yeah, probably. Lightning Bolt, bada bang, probably a $2 bill right there. Panic Attack, oh, hit the panic button. All right, Lava Hex, Wall of Fire. There's Fury Boy. All right. Magma Phoenix. Sweetness. Little Magma Phoenix. Another rare to add to the collection of rare piles. All right. No more fetches over here, huh, boy? I think we'll just clear out this whole box. Here's a little pamphlet here. Some stuff. Some more stuff. Oh, God. You know, vampires bite. Oh, you got all the bites together, do you? All right. Another island. Very cool. Forest from Zendikar. Swampy. No, you kept them all together here. Look at that. Forest. You got any foils of those? That'd be cool. Let's find some foils. Find some foils of that stuff. All right. Give this little pile over here now. Whoops. Can we just not? Okay. Prized Unicorn yet again. I like that card. It's fun. There's a much cheaper, less expensive casting cost card out there that gets the job done for like the 1-drop. Windstorm does the same thing. All right, nothing crazy there. Let's pile back here. So, man, what do you... Oh, there we go. Soul Warden, taking it. So, how excited would you be if this just landed on your lap? That'd be friggin' crazy, huh? I think that was crazy. Anything like that ever happened to you? Any, like, stroke of luck, as if not expector? Maybe worth a few pennies. Yeah, keep the cards together. We got this guy. Burst Lightning. Boom. Okay. Hey, there's a big boy. There you go. Behemoth shows on up. Along with nature. I'm going to cut this pile down. Blink. Alright. Can we keep the rares together? Hey, they're lurking predators. That was close. Almost back to back. Regenerate. Oh, Primal Crux. Holy devotion on that guy. Nice. You took good care of your cards. Like he did. He took pretty good care of the cards, man. Respect for that. Awakener's Druid. Looks like he got back in the game for like a couple years. And then was like, forget this. You know, something like that happened. Windstorm. Rampant Growth. Forever and a Day. All right, some more M10. Lana Warrell's cool. So like you picked up like a few bundles probably. Doesn't look like you got a box at all, like a booster box worth, but Birds of Paradise, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Welcome, Birds of Paradise. Welcome, my humble abode. I didn't understand how impactful Birds of Paradise is, like how good of a card it was back in the day. I just simply did not get it. Here's another booklet here, probably from all the little bundles and whatnot he got. All right, we are down to the last, or well, almost the last slot. Miguram. I love that card. Really cool. And there's Nightmare. And the rare. All right, Vampire's Bite. Yeah, give us some sick stuff in Black Quest for the card. Look at that, man. Cool art. Beast of Blood. Shrink. I wonder what's in the other box. Vampire Hexmage, because that stuff's sleeved up. Like, those are some decks and stuff. So that's going to be a really exciting part 2. I'll tell you that. That'll be a really fun part 2. And it looks like it'll be quite a bit shorter than this video also. There we go. Mind Shatter and a rare. Mind Rot, classic art. The Banshee. Okay. Sign in Blood. Distant Tomb. Whew. Sick art. Magic has the sickest art ever, man, I swear. There's Relentless Rats. Pretty cool. It's a nice little hit there, I think. Be a few bucks. Haunting Echoes. Sweetness. I'm taking it. So another rare just dropped. Always love this. I talked about this card, and I'm like, I want that in foil so bad. And a fan was cool enough and sent me the card. I thought that was the nicest thing, man. Hey, bell for that guy. But look how cool that artwork is. Yeah. And in foil, it looks really neat. Soul Snuffers. God, the old school foils look cool, man. All right. Got some old school die over here, too. All right, keeping it trucking. There's Nightmare Incursion. Sickness. All right. And the Butcher. Rise From. I bet he did buy some singles back then. I didn't ask. I didn't probe. I didn't question too much. I just was like, all right, this is really cool of you. Thanks. And that was kind of about it. But if I did, I probably would ask those questions, Did you buy singles? All right. Crap trap. I thought it said crap. It says cage. It's the Baloth Crap Trap. It's a Vastwood great card. Oh, man. Too funny. All right. Giant Spider. Give us another rare. Come on. Great Worm. Open up a pet store. We're going to call it We Got Worms. Stupid. Haro. That's going to close this out. Nature's Spiral. Okay. So, a few big hits along the way. And that's awesome. Here we go. It's this. Some of the die that were in here. Pretty nice. Can we see the symbol on this? There we go. M10. And it looks like some other little gaming dice he's got. I would love to do this right now. Let's just get a little peek. Let's get a little peek at something here. Let's take a little, just a tiny little peek of what he's cooking here. Look at these old sleeves, man. Holy crap. What's going on? They're stuck. We got lands. Wait, that's not even a real land, is it? What is that? Is that proxied lands? Are these proxied lands? It's a proxied land. That's awesome. I've done that before. Holy day. Is this a proxy deck? Get out of here. It's a proxy deck. Oh my gosh. No way. Okay. Marshall Goop proxy. Wow. Okay. What else is here? I want to see. I just want a little sneak to see if anything here. Oh, what a tease. I came across the Worldly Tutor proxy. Oh, this looks really old. So all these, is this all proxy? The whole proxy deck, huh? I'll have to go through that a little more thorough for the next video. just want to see if there's something worth, like, look what we got, you know, for next video. The old Kraken. Okay. This may have something crazy in it. Oh, shit, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm not showing you what this is right here. You're going to want to wait till next video, but holy shit, doggy. I'm not going to look at any more. I looked at like maybe 10 cards, and that was enough. We do got something real spicy hiding here, guys. I mean, really spicy. That was nice. All right, okay. Thank you, Jerry, for sending this out. Thanks, guys, for watching. You want to tune back in when we go through this proxy stuff up front, but the stuff in the back is not the proxy sort, all right? And it's old. It's way older than this stuff. Thank you so much. I'm excited. Thank you so much. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. For real, if you always watch my videos, show me that you appreciate them and you like them and enjoy them just by hitting that like button and dropping a comment. Tell me what you ate today. Skadoosh.